was a good ball played in for Tony Morley. Oh, he missed it! It is! Peter Will! Villa in the lead!
Hello, good evening, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. I am your host, Chad Williams. Please subscribe. Make sure to give me a follow. And you can follow me on audio platforms as well, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple. Let's spread awareness of Duchenne muscular dystrophy. This evening, I'm joined by my two special guests. We have Patrick O'Connor, who is from the Back of the Nest podcast, and I am my show regular, an Aston Villa fan. Lynney Henn will be on the show.
Woo!
This is the match preview. I'll be doing the pre-match talk show. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace on Sunday evening under the lights at Villa Park in the Premier League. It's a 7 p.m. kickoff. We face the Eagles at Villa Park. Can Aston Villa break the Palace curse? We are looking for the first win of the season. Aston Villa are still without a Premier League goal. We have a very bad record against Crystal Palace. The last time the sides met was back in April at Wembley Stadium in the FA Cup. Aston Villa that day got outclassed in the semi-final. But Aston Villa need to change this record. They are a bogey team. Please tell you both for the show. How are you?
Hi, Chad. Good to go. Ready for action for this Sunday, I hope.
You thank you, Lynney. Well, thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
I just thought so before we start. Patrick, Crystal Palace are through to the Conference League phase. So I mean, you must be pleased about that. That you got the job done.
Yeah, very stressful day today. Watched the game just ended about half an hour ago. We got a 0-0. It wasn't a great performance, but we got the job done. It's great to get through to the next phase. It's going to be difficult. We've got a very thin squad, having just sold Eze. But I'm really glad to have got through. First time Pat's ever been in Europe, so it's nice to get through to the league phase. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, remember the first time with Unai Emery when Villa were in the Conference League. And I remember sort of exactly how you felt. It sort of felt like relief. Not sort of back where we belong. Just to get in Europe is great for the fans. For memories especially.
It's brilliant. Like I said, we won our first ever FA Cup last season, and to be in Europe for our fans is amazing. So yeah, it's a great feeling, and I'm really looking forward to it. Again, we've never had a European journey before. We went into Total Cup in 2000 and something, but this is the first real European journey for our fans.
Yep.
Today they were the first trip out to Norway, so it was nice. Again, nice to advance to the next round and see what happens next.
We're going to talk about the game then. So I'll start with you, Lynney. So, what are you expecting from Sunday evening's game?
Well, what I'm hoping is they change the format a little bit because we've played the same team, haven't we, the last few games.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that they'll mix it up a little bit this time. We need something spectacular, I think, Sunday to get the fans going. It's all gone a bit dull for Villa, I believe, since since we started the season. So I think Unai does need to mix it up a bit. I mean, there's a lot of free Marlon going on, isn't there, on social media? And I think we do need to free him and get him on the pitch. And also Guisand as well. I think he needs to start.
Guys, I discussed it on Monday with all the show regulars. It's about Daniel Marlon. But why is he not starting?
God knows. He needs.
What do he need to do?
I know. I don't. He proved himself quite highly, didn't he, in the pre-season matches? And I think he deserves the start. I think it seems to bring him on, doesn't he, around the 60th minute? But yeah, I think that needs to stop. I think they do need to change it slightly. And I'm not a massive fan of Pau. I'm not going to lie. So I think they need to take him off the pitch. And
Daniel Marlon, he had a good record.
Yeah.
Towards the end of last season.
He did, and Matt.
I think he can show it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Matson. So I think they both deserve to get on to start off, and I think it will. I think I'll get the crowd going, especially Marlon getting on the pitch. Everybody wants to see him start, don't they? Everybody. So I think it's going to be an exciting one. I think the advantage for us is that obviously Crystal Palace have played today. I'm hoping. But you've also got some really good players on your team. Richards is a very good defender. I think we need to watch him. And obviously Sarah Mateta. And is it? I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Is it Gehi?
Gehi, yeah, correct. Yeah.
He's on good form as well. So it's, I think we've got ones to watch. And I think Unai needs to look at that.
Yeah. And Patrick, as a Crystal Palace fan, you've been through different emotions. Not winning the FA Cup, win the Community Shield, but then you get demoted to the Conference League.
Yeah, I don't really like talking about that, honestly. You can blame whomever, Texter, Parish, the ownership, etc. But honestly, to lose a place not on sporting merit based on some paperwork or email was very frustrating. It really was. We earned the right. We won the FA Cup. We went to CAS. We still couldn't win the case. It's a very sore spot. Again, as a Palace supporter, never having been in Europe, I'll take the Conference League because honestly, we've got a better chance of winning it. But I really am still upset that we won the FA Cup and get demoted for reasons that are so silly. Because again, if you guys didn't know the background, it's because John Texter owned Lyon, Botafogo, and Palace, and because the Palace, Lyon were both in the Europa League, there was a conflict of interest, multi-club ownership. But he never had any influence on Palace. If you know Palace's setup, Steve Parish makes every decision about the players, the ownership, everything, the ownership, the managers. So get kicked out for that was really ridiculous. And again, shortly after they made that decision, he sold his shares to Woody Johnson, an American billionaire, and he's not even part of the club anymore. So to get kicked out was just frustrating, but it is what it is. I've moved on.
It was a shame as well, I think.
Go ahead.
But the FA Cup, you win the FA Cup, and you don't get rewarded for it.
Exactly.
When you go back to the guy now, I think the pressure's on us to get a result. Tactically, Emery's got to do something different. I mean, I think this season so far, we've been too predictable, I think.
Well, I will say in the past, the time that Glasner, our manager, has faced Unai, he's done a really good job of getting in his head. I mean, last year you guys went to a back three and wing backs, which doesn't really work for Villa, and we beat you. I don't know why he did that. So I think going up against Emery, I think Glasner because Emery's a really good manager. I think he really relishes that opportunity to go against him in the FA Cup semi-final again. He outdid him again, but it's gonna be tough for us because again, we are very low on players. We sold our best player in Eze. He might be leaving, I heard today, so that's not going to be great. So I want the transfer window to close and move on to the rest of the season because it's very frustrating for me as a Palace fan.
In Crystal Palace, they've had our number so many times. It's a record we need to change. We need to get it off our backs. And also, going back to about being too predictable, we thought Villa, I think most teams can predict their starting 11 most weeks. So I think a tweak's needed.
Definitely. I've seen some predicted team prediction earlier on, and it was a good squad. And I'm just hoping that they do choose it. I think it might be the same team again. I just hope it isn't. I just really do. We do need to mix it up again. Mix it up a bit.
And Patrick, are your fullbacks? Because they like to push forward. They like some Munoz and Sosa.
Right.
You want to play 3 at the back. And you like to push forward. That's going to be a problem for us.
Well, that's the system, you know, playing the 3-4-2-1 that we play. The wing backs today it was Sosa and Munoz. It'll probably be Mitchell and Munoz on Sunday. But that's the way we have to get the width from them, because again, our 10s are left and they tuck in and support Mateta up front. So the wing backs do cause problems. I mean, that's the thing I like about Glasner as a manager. He tweaks stuff and he doesn't always go with pushing up both fullbacks. A lot of time it's just Munoz and Mitchell will stay back, or like today, they both are getting forward a lot. So he tweaks it, but he's a very good manager. And again, our fullbacks are very key to our wing backs, are very key to how we play.
You have to give credit to him. He's done a very good job. But with Munoz, I think you got to stop the crosses. He looks to whip them in and get low crosses in.
Yeah, he did it in the final. He did it in the semi-final. He's an excellent cross of the ball. His energy levels are ridiculous. He loves to press high on the opponent's fullback or midfielder. So Munoz is very key to how we play. Without a doubt, the system that we play, Danny Munoz is probably one of the most important players in the side for sure.
The thing that we observed about Crystal Palace, they seem to step it up. These sort of the big moments. Look, they sort of thrive on pressure. Look, they did against Liverpool in the Community Shield, and same as the FA Cup as well against Man City.
Yeah, again, that comes down to the manager, Glasner's system that he plays, the way he speaks to the players. Without a doubt, you go back to last season. With today's match, we're now 13 unbeaten, which is our longest streak ever when we've been in the Premier League, and we've beaten or not lost to sides like Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. You know, a lot of the big six. So no, I mean, without a doubt, he's done a tremendous job. He's a great manager. He's a really, really very, very good manager.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan. Linking to the. I'll just get my notes. So also, I was going to say as well, we need to be careful. We don't get caught out by the pace of the attackers. It looks at Ismail Sarr as well, and Mateta.
It's funny you mentioned those two, because today against Fredrikstad, they played a very, very low block, and Mateta and Sarr were totally ineffective today. There was no space in behind at all. No, they were really, really poor today. So I'm looking forward to Sunday, because there'll be space in the back. Sarr needs space. If he gets space to run in, he'll do it. And that's what Villa do with the higher line. But today, even in the first leg, there was no space for those two. So I'm looking forward to get back to Premier League, because we need Sarr to produce, and obviously Mateta also, especially with no Eze.
Well, hopefully they stay quiet. But that's what we need. And also Lynney as well. I think Ollie Watkins, he's been quiet the last few games.
He has.
Service, he needs a lot better service.
He's not really getting the ball, is he? It's not. I feel like he needs somebody up there with him to create the passes. At the moment, it's just a bit. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. It's just that, as I said, that they need to change the team around a little bit. I think definitely get. I think Marlon and Watkins actually work well together.
They do form a good partnership.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Well, from Aston Villa point of view, if we score first,
Oh,
I
that'll
think
be.
it'll relieve the anxiety
Yeah.
in the stadium.
Yeah, definitely. I see that. Oh God, what's his name? He's staying. Oh God, he's staying. Oh God, my brain has just gone. Chad.
Buendia.
No, Cash. He's
Cash.
Yeah, he's got agreed a reduced salary, hasn't he? Same as
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah.
Which I thought was really good today when I saw that. Hopefully it's true. Because you don't know what's true.
I do like Nazi Cash. He has played really well.
He has, yeah.
He always gives it his all, I think.
Definitely. And Brendan is also played really good as well. I hope there's rumours of him leaving, isn't there? But I just want to know when is this transfer window finished? Is it 1st of September?
It's 1st September, yeah.
Yeah, so I just want that to hurry up because at least we'll know what's going on. But I think Unai is actually going to keep his key players, isn't he?
Well, yeah, and the supporters in this game, they're going to be important to the team. The fans need to get right behind the team.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do. I mean, I did see some silly stuff on Facebook about saying Unai should be sacked and all this, and I thought, well, that's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. You get some silly things. Yeah, and I do think that should stop. We need to get behind the team rather than, we're only a couple of games and anything can happen.
Okay. So, Patrick, I'm going to get your predicted lineup on the screen. This is the opposition lineup. So we're just going to have a little look at it on the screen. So, Patrick, kindly sent me this. So, Patrick, can you talk us through the Palace team you think on Sunday?
Yeah, I might have to actually change it, but I'll talk through it. So Henderson will start in goal because he's our number one keeper. Richards, Gahey, Lacroix. The problem is, honestly, is that from what I heard from my friend who was at the match, that Gahey was saying goodbye to the fans today. So I think he might be going off to Liverpool before the game on Sunday, which won't be great.
Yeah.
So, Sosa left wing back, Munoz right wing back. That might change now because Sosa played today. I think Mitchell might start, honestly. Central pivot will probably be Wharton and Lerma because, again, Hughes was injured, so he won't be able to play. The 10s will be Sarr and Esse. Kamada played today in the 10. I think he'll get a rest, so Esse probably gets his first start. And then we only have one striker that's fit, and that's Mateta, and Ketty is injured. So we have a very, very thin squad. The only thing I'm going to say is that we're supposed to sign a player from Villarreal, Jeremy Pino. If he comes, that gets done by tomorrow. He'll hopefully be in the squad because we need bodies at this point. So, but I think our lineup is pretty close. What we'll do on Sunday.
Yeah. Also, the centre back, Lacroix, is a solid centre back.
He was very good today. Very, very good. Quick, good in the air, good defensively. He's very solid. I mean, I thought last year, the semi-final, he did a great job on Watkins one-on-one a lot of times when Watkins tried to run him behind. So, no, he's very, very solid, Lacroix.
I like his physical presence as well.
Yeah, very physical, yeah. I agree.
And what's Esse like?
He's young. We signed him in January from Millwall. He's more of a left or right winger more than a number 10, but he's very technically gifted, good 1v1, but he's young. And I don't think Glasner trusts him yet because he doesn't have the defensive side of the game down. You got to play a certain way in this system for it to work for us. The 10s have to work back. Sarr's very good defensively as well as going forward. So again, I think he may start. Kamada came back surprisingly today, but I don't think he can start 2 matches back to back. Such a close proximity. So I think Esse might get again. We don't have we don't have a lot of choices. We don't, again, because Eze, which we'll get to in a bit, Eze leaving really hurts us a lot. So I think he might get his first start. But again, he's a very technical player, young, but he's got a good future ahead, I think. South London kid.
How old is he?
19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 19, 20, or maybe
Just
20.
very young. They're young. They're very young.
He's very young, yeah.
So you ain't got Eze. Now you got Eze instead.
If he's half as good as Eze, I'm going to love him because I love Eze.
Mm.
Obvious reasons.
Well, did say not Pino though. He's going to be a replacement for Eze, I think.
That's the plan. Yeah. Very good player, 1v1. Very good defensively, but again, we need a number 10 that can get us up the field. Create with Mateta and Sarr and Wharton and get some goals and assists. So our chance creation has gone down massively in the last 2 matches without Eze, because we got the 1-1 draw against Forest, and then today got a 0-0. Defensively, we're very sound. I mean, that's one thing about Glasgow's side. They're always very good defensively, but we need to create more chances, and I'm hoping then Pino comes in and maybe get another. We need to get at least 2 more players, not just Pino, but losing Eze is a big miss from what he brought to the side. So we'll see what happens come between now and Monday.
I think Aston Villa, what we need to do as well is pressurise the defenders, forcing them into the errors. To take advantage of any mistakes.
Mm.
We'll do with Conference League action. So could it affect the starting lineup, Patrick? Because of the Conference League.
Well, like I said, Hughes has got injured against Forest. He has concussion protocol. He didn't travel to Norway, so he probably won't play. Again, I'm hearing Gahey is leaving, so he might not be there on Sunday, so he wouldn't play. And again, most of the players that you see here, except for Esse, they all played today. So they're going to be very, very tight. And all of them, while Sosa was subbed off, played 90-plus minutes. Because he went to about 5 minutes of injury time. So they're going to be very tired. The turnaround is very short. The good thing is that there's international break, starting Monday. We have quite a few players to be going away, but for the majority of them, they'll get some rest. But we have a very thin squad. We had it before we sold Eze, and then we got injuries when Nketiah's injured, Riyad's injured, Decore's injured, now Hughes is injured. So that doesn't really help us. Edouard, who hardly plays, he was injured. He didn't travel with the same team today. So the squad's very, 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 very light. So I think that you guys have the major advantage from a fitness standpoint on Sunday, because again, we've just been playing last 2 weeks, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. It's going to be hard.
Well, that's really good news.
Again?
I said that's really good news.
No, it's a good. Yeah, you'll have that advantage for sure. 100% you'll have that.
And Lynney, I did say as well.
Yeah.
Bibico Kamara's injured.
Oh, is he?
Just that main man, Yuri Tielemans.
Yeah.
Going to go to defensive midfield.
Yeah, possibly. I didn't. I thought it would be. I thought it was just a tap. Is he going to be gone for a bit then?
I'm not sure how serious he is, but
Okay.
he didn't look nasty when I saw the highlights.
Right. Okay.
There's more precaution, I think.
Right. Okay. Didn't he get the? Oh no, it was Amponsah. It's okay. He'll be back though, won't he? Amponsah from the.
He's back with the Amponsah.
Yeah.
It was only a 1-game suspension.
Yeah, that's good. And I'm glad that Tony Gordon got the karma at the weekend as well for that.
So, Patrick, so you've won the FA Cup and Community Shield, but do you think Crystal Palace can they win the Conference League?
Oh, as I said before, we've got a better chance of that than the Europa League because of our squad depth, not because of the talent or the manager. Just because he won it with Frankfurt. So, the issue with us is the lack of a deep squad. But I think Conference League, there are a couple of good teams in there. I'm looking at this. I was looking at the games today. Fiorentina is still in the tournament. Besiktas, there's a couple of other good teams in there. So I think we have a chance. I'm not going to say we can win it yet, but I think we've got a better chance of advancing and getting to going deep than we would have in the Europa League. Because the Europa League, you need to have a deep squad, and we just don't have that right now.
The thing is, when the London club have already won the Conference League,
Twice. Yeah,
West Ham
and Chelsea last year.
and Chelsea. Yeah. Does it Chelsea? I forgot about Chelsea.
Yeah, last year, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, also, I was going to say as well, if it was Crystal Palace, does it add a third trophy to the collection?
It'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, imagine not winning a trophy your entire life, or 130, and then winning 3 in the space of a year. I would take that for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That'd be the third London team.
Yeah, third one. Yeah.
To win the Conference League, then, yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'll say with the Crystal Palace. In Glasgow, they produce the big moments.
Yeah, there's no doubt that when we play the big sides, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, to a degree, Chelsea, we drew them the first match of the season. No, we perform. We don't need to have the ball, but we will press, we will counter press, we will take our chances, and we get results. And that's why he's a great manager. It's a real shame we might lose him in the season because his contract expires. But no, Oliver Glasner is a top manager. Like Emery's a top manager, honestly.
Yeah. The thing is, we wouldn't replace Emery either. Like, we're both happy with our managers. Also, I was going to say as well, I think Crystal Palace, I think they could beat anybody in that competition. As well, I think they could beat anyone any day, I think.
Yeah, no doubt. We've proven that so far. So, like I said, I'm glad we're through to the next phase, and I'm looking forward to the draw tomorrow and who we get. And I'm going to be flying over for some matches. But yeah, I mean, on our day, we can beat anybody. We've proven that. And again, we are, we're in it to win it. That's how our manager thinks. He's in every competition. He wants to win the FA Cup again, the League Cup, Carabao Cup. Sorry, maybe not the Premier League, maybe not that far, but we'd like to win another trophy for sure this season. Definitely.
Yeah, especially when you're the underdog. The underdog.
Yeah, that title doesn't bother us. We don't mind being an underdog. We were against, I thought we were underdog against Villa in the semi. We won. Definitely were against City in the final. We definitely were against Liverpool in the Community Shield and beat them. So he likes that. I mean, even his Frankfurt team that won, they beat Rangers in the final. They probably weren't favored that year when they won the Europa League. So no, he likes that moniker. Again, he's a good manager. I mean, I'm very lucky. I've seen a lot of managers at Crystal Palace. He's the best by far. I'm very, very happy with Oliver Glasner.
I think you go to the next bit.
I think that
you carry on.
Oh, sorry. I said I think Unai will turn us around as well. Even though we've had a bit of a downfall in the last couple of matches, I think he's going to turn it around. I'm hoping he does. I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't we just need to get the points on the board?
Yeah.
Get 3 points.
Yeah.
Don't get the job. I didn't get outside, to be honest. Don't even take a 1-0 win.
Yeah.
And maybe a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Would be nice. Yeah. With Martinez. Because Bizzo, the new goalkeeper, obviously he got a clean sheet.
Yeah. He's quite good actually. He's maybe the new goalie. I quite like him.
Yeah, I like him, yeah. Patrick, so what is your thoughts on as I go into Arsenal?
I'm devastated, to put it mildly. I've been a supporter since the early 70s, and Palace have always ended up selling our best players to Arsenal. Kenny Sansom when I was a kid, Ian Wright in the 90s, and now as an Arsenal fan, but it really hurts for him to go there. I understand why he's going. It makes sense for him. But What I won't take away is the moment that he gave me in the FA Cup final to win that cup, to score that goal and lift that. I'll never forget that. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm still upset that he's leaving. I understand it because as a Palace fan, you know that to survive in the Premier League, you have to sell your best players. We sold Olise last season, Eze this season, probably Wharton next season. I get it. It still hurts. And I hate Arsenal, so I'm not a big fan of Arsenal, obviously. So that bothers me. I'd rather they would have gone to Tottenham, honestly. I really hate Arsenal that much, but it's part of the business, which is what I hate about I hate football. I'm a fan. I don't care about the business side, and I understand we have to sell him, but it hurts. But again, he gave me wonderful moments, and I wish him luck, except when they play Palace. I don't wish Arsenal any luck, just him personally.
Like me with Wolves. I don't like Wolves.
Exactly. I understand that rivalry too. Exactly.
The granddad's a Wolves fan.
Oh, sorry, Chad.
Patrick, you're losing a player like Eze. But he had so much talent. To a player of that sort of pedigree, it's going to be difficult to replace.
He'll be impossible to replace, I'm being honest. I mean, like I said, we have Romain Esse. He's not a Beret Eze, but he's a young, good player. Pino, I've seen him play, very good player. We won't be able to replace him. We just need to have someone in that can come in and do something similar. But you won't replace him. I mean, the thing about Eze was, what I used to call him, he's a moments player. And in the big moments, he did it against Fulham in a quarterfinal. You guys in the semifinal, sorry to bring it up again. And then in the final again, he just came up with these big moments all last season. Scored 2 goals against Tottenham. He just always come up with these big moments, and he did that his whole Palace career, a lot of it. And then when we had him and Olise, it was both of them were moments players, and Olise gone on to be great at Bayern Munich. So I'll miss him from the moments, but again, I can't begrudge him the move. We should not been at Arsenal. But again, I get that he's a big Arsenal fan. His family's a whole Arsenal supporters, but it's gonna be hard to replace. And you can't replace. Even last year when we lost Olise, we brought in Sarr. I was like, he can't replace Olise. He actually kind of did. He was great for us last year. So he really did a great job. I mean, Olise is a super, super talent, one of the best players in the world already. But Sarr came in and did a great job. I'm hoping that Pino does the same thing. By the end of the season, I'm not going to say, he didn't replace Eze, but he did a great job. That's what Sarr did. Hopefully, Pino, whomever else comes in, does similar.
It'd be like us as well with Watkins. He's an Arsenal fan, so it'd be like him.
I heard that. Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Just whatever Watkins to leave. I hope he don't leave.
Oh yeah, I think he might next season. I think he's sticking it out.
There's not been no club though. You don't really want to see your best players leave.
No, it's sad.
The thing is, it always comes down to the money and Champions League football.
Yeah, and it is all about the money, which is the sad thing about it, isn't it?
Yeah. Does it? I mean, for him, he's never going to go and turn that down.
No.
But I was reading, actually, for the Crystal Palace, it's their record sale. He went to Arsenal for 67.5 million.
Yep.
So there's a lot of money involved in this deal.
Yeah. I mean, historically, it would have been Olise, but he had a release clause last year, so we would have sold him for more than Eze because he's a better player, being honest. But he had a release clause, so we sold him for about 35 last year. But yeah, this is our biggest sale ever. But next year, I'm telling you right now, Adam Wharton will be going for 90 to 100 million. I guarantee that to someone because he's that good. So it's a record sale today, but it won't be next season. I can guarantee you that.
Does it well with Eze? Just one of the greatest Crystal Palace players, including the likes of Ian Wright, like you just said. And what you're going to miss from him, I think, he's like a Jack Grealish sort of player. He's a very good carrier with the ball.
Yeah.
Just glides past players.
Yeah, those players are very unique. Again, that's a great comparison. Grealish and Eze, they're ball carriers. You need a ball carrier in your team to get you up the pitch and create opportunities. So he's going to be missed for sure. Like I said, you can't replace. And you're right. I wouldn't put him. Well, actually, he gave us our greatest moment for sure. but he's definitely gonna be going down as one of the best players ever played for Palace for sure. Him, Zaha, Ian Wright, Eze, Olise, he's only here for 3 seasons, he'll be up there too. But yeah, Eze, the FA Cup run, there's no doubt he's an iconic figure in our history. It always will be.
With Eze, I like the way he used to win free kicks. Just gets you higher up the pitch as well. And also he's aware of his surroundings as well.
Yeah, that ability is going to be missed. I mean, obviously set pieces. I mean, even the first game of the season, he scored a free kick against Chelsea that was called off. So no, we're going to miss him. Yeah, a lot, a lot. So yeah.
And shooting from distance.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think feels like I got PTSD as I scored against us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I mean, Martinez had no chance.
Yeah, that's an iconic goal for sure. That was a brilliant goal in the semi-final for sure. It's brilliant goal, brilliant reaction. It was a great goal. So yeah.
Good. Okay, then, so Lynney, we're going to talk about the transfer window. So let's talk about outgoings.
Right.
So what players do you expect will be out the door at Aston Villa?
Okay, let me just have a quick look at my phone. So I did.
Well, we've got Ross Barkley's I suppose.
Well,
Erling Jr. and maybe Wendy might be leaving.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find my notes on it now, Chad. Bear with me a second. I had all the information. Oh, bear with me a sec. Just bear with me 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah. No problems.
Right. Right, okay. So yeah, so we've sold Gordon Ramsay, Jacob Ramsey. So we've sold him away to Newcastle for 40 million. Leon Bailey has gone on loan to Roma.
Yep.
Cortini, I always call him Cortina. I don't know why, but I just do.
Yeah.
He's had a free transfer, hasn't he? So yeah.
Courtney House.
Yeah. Alex Moreno, which I'm really gutted about because he had lovely legs and nice face to Corona. But yeah, there's multiple loans going on. But the players that still could leave is Rodgers was linked to Tottenham, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he'll stay. Hopefully. Yeah,
hopefully. And I've got Matty Cash, but we've heard that today that he's signed that contract. And there's still people saying about Martinez, but I don't believe it. And Wendy, obviously.
Well, the big thing is, I think, if we still a few more players, it'll bring the wage bill down.
Just get rid of Powell. I'll be happy with that. I'm not a massive fan. I just don't think.
He has been struggling.
Yeah.
He has been a liability, really. I know what you mean.
Yeah, he has a little bit. And I don't want to say it as well, but Unana hasn't actually played his best, I don't think. But I still love him. I think
Amponsah and Mings will play together.
Yeah, they do, yeah. And I think get rid of Powell and put Mings on more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we need to do something different.
We do this Sunday. We would definitely do, because if the fans are seeing the same team again in the last couple of matches, everyone's just going to go, for God's sake, it's going to be one of them. So if they put Marlon on, it's really going to give the fans a big boost, and I think the stadium will be like, come on, let's have it.
Well, Marlon's got a lot of pace. I mean, everything he can finish.
Yeah, he can. He's good. He's very good.
Well, I think we need that injection of pace.
Yeah. So I saw earlier the predicted team was Hassan, Watkins, and Marlon
Yeah.
at the front.
See,
So
that'd be interesting.
he would, yeah, he would,
You think go to 3 strikers?
yeah,
Or go out all attack?
yeah. Just go for it. Let's have it.
Well, you got
I
nothing to lose.
have a
Absolutely.
question. We were actually in for Gassand, and I'm very upset that you guys got him from us. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on him so far?
I think he's
It's
pretty good.
difficult to judge, but as far as what I'm saying,
We
I
haven't
think
seen a
he's
lot,
okay, he's good.
but he seems pretty nifty. I think he's going to bring a lot this season. to the
Okay.
team. But I think we need to start. We need to start players so they can show what they're made of, like Marlon, Sam, and Matson. They're not getting enough game time.
Where would you play him if you started him? Where would you play him?
But
And
Sam,
for who? Yeah, and for who?
On the wing for me, I think he'd be better on the wing, right wing.
So for McGinn, probably. I'm guessing McGinn,
All you could do is with McGinn, you could drop him further back.
the midfield. Yeah.
yeah, you can.
Okay.
So potentially you could do that. Because Gassard, I think it's effective, I think, because otherwise as well, he's very feisty as well.
He is. When his first match when he came on, they started him. I think it was in, I can't remember how many minutes, but he got a yellow card straight away, didn't he? Which I thought was quite funny.
Do you think he's going to be a bit like John Duran, maybe?
Well, I hope not. Not too feisty. I mean, I've got to say, I did like John Duran. I think he put a bit of spark, bit of energy to the games. In a way, yes, but obviously not to the extent where he's getting sent off.
Yeah. Going back to outgoings, I think Ross Barkley would be likely to leave.
I like
I
it.
Yeah, I do like him. I think Ross Barkley. Injuries affected him, I think.
Yeah, he's had a few injuries, hasn't he? So, yeah. Yeah, I suppose if he was one to go, then, yeah. It's not a bad one to go, I suppose. But even though I'll probably miss him, but, yeah, I prefer Pound still. Sorry, I could go.
Barkley, I think he's 32, I think.
Oh, is he?
He's past his peak.
Okay.
So, he's a little bit older as well. So that's the reason I think as well.
Yeah. I mean, you were on about young players, Patrick. You got that young player on your team. At the weekend, wasn't there somebody that got a young player on? Was it Man United who scored? He was 16. Was it Man United or was it Arsenal?
Liverpool.
Oh, was it Liverpool? Sorry,
yeah, he scored the winner against Newcastle. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Rio, that's it, Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ungamoa. Yeah.
I thought it was great. I mean, we've got that. When I watched him in pre-season, George Hemming, I thought he was really good. Now at the 18 squad. So yeah, I think it'd be good to probably give the younger ones a try in the Premier League, just to, give it a bit of oomph, because it is good. I love it when somebody like that scores, and they're young. It's a massive thing for them, isn't it?
The thing is, I can't be players. I'm a real advocate for that, I am.
Yeah.
Just start them young,
Yeah, definitely.
Embed them into the first team.
Yeah. Yeah. But he was good. He was good, George Hemming.
Yeah, and also what's about outgoings? Because Erling Jr., he's supposed to be going out on loan, I think. Another Italian club.
Okay.
I think Junior, though, I don't think he's quite ready for first team football.
No.
I think Unai Emery, I think he trusts certain players. I don't think he's got the trust in him yet.
Yeah. Yeah. People were saying about Marlon. Perhaps he doesn't get on with Marlon because different things. There's a bit stupid things being said about it. I think he could be down to trust with Unai. You know, he's got his key players and he knows who he can trust.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's people that are starting. You don't know, do you?
I'll take Marlon if you don't want him. We'll take my Palace if you don't want him.
No, you can't have Pal. You can have him.
No, we don't need to defend. We need to strike, please, not defend.
Transfer, you can have him. Bye-bye, Pal.
You don't like Pal.
No, I don't like him. No, just don't.
I can see what you mean.
He doesn't do anything for me at all. I just think I think every game I watch, I'm like, for God's sake, come on.
Yeah.
There's always something I say. So yeah, he doesn't give me the spark that.
I think it's Paul Torres. He hasn't been the same since his first season. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never rated him. I just don't know what he is. Just don't.
Question: Did he did he have him at Villarreal? Emery, is that why you have Torres? Is that why you was? Or these?
Yeah,
he did.
he's
Right?
from Villarreal. Yeah.
Okay, he knows him. Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
That's what would be linked with Nicholas Jackson.
Oh yeah, because he's been on the.
Right, he played with him. He had him. Yeah, Villarreal. Yeah, you're right. He did. He played for him. Yeah. Okay.
You got the Villarreal link.
That's got a bit quiet, actually, hasn't it?
He's going to Bayern apparently. Bayern Munich looks like they're going to find him. Yeah, Chelsea going to loan him out with an option to buy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And realistically, financially, I don't think we're affording. I think 60 million price tag. Also, we've still got our problems with PSR and SCR.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
Do you
So
think
the only way we can get that deal done is if we sell one of our best players. So we don't want to do that.
No, what do you think is going to happen, Chad, between now and Monday?
I think Asensio's going back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see something about that actually. Yeah. Did you rate
the deal's very close.
Did you rate him? I thought he was all right.
I rate it. I think he's a elite Premier League player.
Yeah.
Apart from the penalty misses.
Yeah.
Against Southampton.
Yeah. Who do you think will go?
I think Wendy might pretty go to a German club.
Oh, right.
But I don't want him to leave Wendy.
No, I don't. He's like a little Jack Russell.
Yeah. You know, the Europa League, it can be utilised in the Europa League and competitions, I think.
Yeah. He's very feisty and he just gets stuck in, doesn't he?
Oh, he's sort of like an impact player.
Yeah.
Like one of those players, I think, is a crowd pleaser.
He is, yeah. That's what you get with the Villa team. Some of them are, you want to see them play, like Wendy, John McGinn. I love watching him play. I think he's great. I love it when Mings comes on, you know, when he plays. It's like the old school team, isn't it? Sort of thing.
Yeah. He's looking sharp, I think.
Yeah.
In pre-season.
Yeah. He was very good.
Well, we'll come to this question then. So Patrick, as a Crystal Palace fan, do you think Crystal Palace have been treated unfairly, getting kicked out of the Conference League?
Europa League, 100% we've been untreated fairly. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, like I said, we're not a multi-club model. We tried to appeal. It was based on Forest really complaining about us, and it was unfair. Like I said, the person that was the main culprit was John Textor, and he's no longer part of Crystal Palace or part of Lyon, the two clubs involved. So I think it's been very unfair. And the part that really bothers me is that there's a massive money difference between being in the Europa League and the Conference League, and that really hurt us with the transfer market. And I honestly believe, that had we not been kicked out, Eze would not have been sold to Arsenal. So it's really hurt us in the market this year. So yeah, I think we've been very unfairly treated, and it really does. It hurts,
Yeah.
but you have to move on. You have to move on.
Nottingham Forest, they're in the Europa League. They're going to the Europa League.
With you guys, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, you played them last weekend.
We did. Feisty.
The financial derby.
Yeah. El Clasico, they called it. Yeah.
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 Well, I think just the Premier League and UEFA. I just think the hypocrites.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, if it was,
the rules are not really clear, are they?
Yeah, if it was Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, Man City, they would never get kicked out. No way. Only because it's us. And only the smaller club like us. It would never happen to a big club. Man City's got 115 charges that they've been dealing with. They haven't been censored. Chelsea have got PSI issues and done things. It only happens to the small clubs, which is why hopefully Villa win the Europa League this season. Please don't let Forest win it. Please don't let them win it. Please.
And even the rules, I don't think they're very clear. I don't think.
You're right. Even the deadline that they use changed from last year to this season. They changed the deadline. They moved it up for some reason to March 1st. It was June 1st. And had it been June 1st, we would have been compliant based on, so it's just, the rules are, I'm not a big UEFA fan. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on from it.
You spoke about it the other day. But there's a lot of corruption. Man City still haven't been properly investigated. It's brushed underneath the carpet.
Yeah, football's not fair. That's all I'm going to say. Football's not very fair.
Yeah. Doesn't get on. I don't know myself, actually. How the multi-club ownership works. Doesn't feel it's just all strange.
Yeah. It's based on percentages of what you own of each club, and it's very arbitrary because if you actually did investigation, a lot more club owners don't really influence every club that they own. Like I said, with Texter, he had no influence on Palace. He really had more influence on Botafogo, and even Lyon. He had to give up his ownership in Lyon after this whole thing because they got, I don't know if you know, they got relegated and then they appealed it and they were put back into League 1. So it's a whole mess. But like I said, the multi club ownership I don't particularly care for it. We weren't really part of one, and we were punished for being part of one, and then now he's gone. So again, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it, right? It's just football.
Well, thank you. Been a very good debate. So let's get off both of you. Your score prediction before we finish. So, Lynney, I'll start with you first.
Yeah.
So what's your score prediction?
1-0 Villa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1. I think we'll win.
I'll go.
What do you think?
I'll go 1-1. I'll take a point. We've got 2 draws previously. We're having problems, obviously, scoring goals without Eze being around. We're going to be tired. So we get a point, and we've got a good record against you lot for quite a few matches. I'll take a point.
Did we last beat you September 23?
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been too long.
It has been too long, but yeah, we need to sort it out. But I was going to say the advantage for us is that they played tonight. So I'm just hoping.
Yeah, 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. Duran. Yeah, Douglas. I remember we were winning that match till late. Yeah. Oh my God, that match bothered me. I remember that Duran scored and the Douglas Luiz penalty kick. Oh, don't remind me of that game. That was a terrible 3-1 loss. I remember that. We had that game wrapped up until right at the end. So yeah.
Dougie Luiz.
Yeah.
So who's gone to Forest?
I know.
Don't mention Forest.
Yeah, I'm not happy that he's gone.
And Patrick, going with a 1-1 draw. You're sitting on the fence.
I am. I'm sitting purely on but again, we've got 2 draws so far, so for me, a third draw kind of makes sense. But I'm gonna go 1-1. I really believe we can get a point, and I'll take it. I will take a point on Sunday for sure.
Well, thank you both of you for this chat this evening.
Thanks, Chad.
It's been a real good debate again.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you having me on today.
Well, thank you, Patrick. You've been a great special guest.
Thank you.
And Patrick, if you could you spread the word about my podcast?
I certainly will.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this podcast, please make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash the like button. Let's get as many likes as we can on this video. Make sure to give it a share on your socials. Make sure to give me a follow on audio platforms. And if you're listening via audio, make sure to leave us a good review. And make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you.
I'm going to wrap up this episode. We've been a forever as always. And up the Villa.
Yeah.